Before you install that new clutch, make sure you understand why the old disc failed in the first place. We're going to find out why next.
This video is sponsored by Valio. Visit valioservice.us for more information.
Any clutch job, well, it has 4 parts. The first part, look at the system on the vehicle to verify clutch operation. You may not be able to tear the vehicle apart, but you can get an idea if the clutch is slipping, locked up, or other issues that could be causing the driver's complaint. The second part, well, after you've sold the job, well, make sure when you tear things down, you're documenting everything that you see. Make sure that everything is working properly on the transmission. I'm talking about the gear shifter and other vents and tubes, and also the fluid inside the transmission. The next part of the job, number 3, well, that is after everything's apart, everything is cleaned up. Find the root cause of why the original clutch failed. It's very important to look at the original disc to see how flat it is and how it lines up with either the flywheel or the clutch cover. This is critical because you can spot out certain things that may cause issues with the new clutch. When you're looking at the clutch, press it against the clutch cover to make sure it's flat. You shouldn't be able to get a feeler gauge in between the two. Also, do this with the flywheel and the clutch tool. Take a look at the surfaces when you hold it up there to make sure it's laying flat. If you detect anything like a warped disc, make sure that you're addressing that issue when you're installing the brand new clutch. And that brand new clutch doesn't have the same issue, because it could point to issues with the flywheel or if you're reusing the clutch cover, which you probably shouldn't be doing. The fourth and final step, well, that's assembly. When you're putting the new clutch on the vehicle, make sure that you're using the appropriate parts that come in the kit, like the brand new throw-up bearing, or in some cases, some clutches will have torque to yield bolts included in them. Make sure that you're installing everything and everything is clean. Make sure you're using a solvent like denatured alcohol or other things like brake clean to make sure that there's no contaminants on the surface of the flywheel or the clutch cover. Even if you follow these last 4 steps to the T, make sure you're taking the car for a test drive after the new clutch is installed to verify that everything's working properly. I'm Andrew Markel. Thank you very much.